Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It is Good Friday. I hope you all are having a good Friday. It is Easter week, and so this week I wanted to talk about something that y'all usually have a lot of questions about, and that is faith and foster care. Now don't leave. I know that some of you are not believers, do not subscribe to any type of faith, and that's okay. I want you to feel welcome here. The point of this video is not to convince you to share my faith, but just to answer some questions, talk about my background, talk about how it all plays into foster care, church, religion, all of that. I know religion can be a super polarizing topic. Hopefully you won't feel that way today. Along with talking about that, I thought it would be fun to fill my kids' Easter baskets while we chat. And so let's get started and see what we can come up with. And just real quick, I want to say somebody left a comment on a video of mine the other day that said that my Bible verse tattoo was giving them the ick. And that made me feel sad, but I also understand if you're here and you've been hurt by the church, the people in it. I know so many people that have Bible verse tattoos who are acting like Bible verse people. You know what I'm saying? Get it? I understand church hurt. I understand being turned off to Christianity. I hope you'll stick around, get to know me for more than the Bible verse tattoo. So growing up, I grew up in a pretty traditional Christian household. My dad is actually a pastor. I honestly feel like I'm like a melting pot of Christianity. I grew up in a pretty traditional Baptist church, and then we moved into a bigger, more charismatic, more televangelist style church as I got a little bit older. Also attended Assemblies of God church with my friend in middle school for like 3 years, their youth groups. Then I went to a Baptist Bible college. I attend a small downtown campus of a non-denominational church. So I feel like I said a pretty good mix of a lot of different styles and beliefs in Christianity. And growing up as a pastor's daughter, I feel like a lot of people would assume that I was made to go to church. I just want to say something to credit my parents. I was never made to go to church, especially when I grew up and started driving and stuff like that. There were a lot of weeknight church services that I missed for stuff like basketball games or play practice or whatever it was I was involved in. Honestly, I really feel like that was like W move. They let me make that decision on my own. When it comes to my foster kids, and even if I were to have biological kids, that has made a big impact on how I view my kids and their faith. The core of what I believe is that faith is a choice, religion is a choice, and church is a choice. I also believe that a relationship with God is a personal choice. And so I'm really glad that my parents let me come to that personal choice on my own. I feel like I credit them to the reason that I have faith today, not because I was forced into faith, but because I was introduced to faith and I was able to make that decision for myself. And so specifically when it comes to foster care, they teach us to be very open to other faiths, also very open to helping accommodate our kids' personal beliefs and where they might already have a church community and things like that. And I personally have been very open to that. I actually joked when I was getting trained and licensed that if I ever had a kid that was practicing Catholicism, it would be perfect. A little small downtown church has an alley in between the back door of our church and the back door of the big Catholic church. It's like, it'd be perfect. I could just drop them off and we could meet in the alley. It's a joke. Really, I have been super open to, accommodating somebody else's faith. I try to obviously put myself in my kids' shoes and say, hey, if I was ripped from all of my community and set into this home, I would want them to respect my Christianity. I would want them to accommodate me and in the church community that I've built and the faith that I have. I approach foster care like that as well. A lot of you have asked, because my kids do attend church with me, did they attend church before? Were they open to going to church with you? They wouldn't be going to church with me if they weren't 100% willing to. When my foster daughter first got here, I learned that we come from similar backgrounds. She comes from a background of Christianity. I come from a background of Christianity. Now, we don't come from the same local church, but I asked her, hey, would you want to try going to church with me and see if you like it, see how you feel? Something else to note is that culture plays a big role in faith. My child was going to what we would consider here in Little Rock a traditionally Black church. I did ask her, hey, is this something you would be comfortable with? I know it's a little bit different. I was willing to accommodate if she would rather go to a more traditional Black church, but she said that she was willing to try church with me and see if she liked it, and she did end up loving it, and so that is why we are there now. So the reason I chose my local church, very diverse. They're very active in the local community. They are boots on the ground. My church doesn't just talk about it, they do it, working towards ending violence in our community, working towards meeting needs of people, serving our community very consistently. You can find us at church on a Sunday morning cooking catfish for our friends that are experiencing homelessness in our community. You can find us in our community, and that's more than a lot of churches can say these days, and that is why I chose my local church. In terms of them helping me and supporting me in foster care, they have been beside me 100% of the way. Not just saying, oh yeah, that's great, we support you, but like literally supporting me. Shout out to my church. I love y'all. But yeah, let's say a kid came in and they were not open to going to church with me. I would try to accommodate their community, their background, their culture, their beliefs, any way that I can. It might be logistically a little harder, but it would definitely be worth it. I believe that my role as a foster parent is not to convert, but to comfort. I did not start in this role in order to force my Christianity on anybody. I started in this role to comfort, to help heal, and to help restore families. I believe personally that my faith plays a big role in how I treat other people and the standard that I hold myself to and how I love my family well. I'm not here to convert, I'm here to comfort and to care for kids. And that is where I find balance in knowing that my faith drives me and it helps me to parent well. So yeah, those are kind of some of the answers to questions that you may have. I hope that this video was informative, made you think a little bit. The Easter baskets are done. They are so cute. I hope everybody learned a little bit more about me today, about our family, and about our faith. We hope you all have a great Easter weekend. May God bless you and keep you. Until next time, I'll see you back on YouTube next Friday morning with a new video. For now, you can follow us on TikTok at Fostering Single or at my Instagram account at ramseys. See you guys later. Happy Easter.